MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Here's Nori Aoki, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off the night for the White Sox. Right fielder, number 89.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now, look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Happ moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
In the second
digging in the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch is bounced on the ground to the shortstop Zobrist. Throw gets him, 2 down. In now, Ezekiel Carrera. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Some 2-out success to keep the top of the first alive. Here's Carlos Beltran. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Hayward is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs. Third baseman, Addison Russell.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Hayward. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on a swing, and a drive sent out toward the gap. Beltran going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Giancarlo Stanton now. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Way out in front.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Line toward the gap in left center. That's in there. Base hit. Hayward rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that he can even get within the zone yet. Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Catcher, Wilson Contreras.
From the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Aoki is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Justin Morneau. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Justin
Into the windup
Morneau.
and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike. The 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. One and two. Here it comes. This one's flared out toward left. Happ is going to get there. Makes the play. One away. Stepping in,
Batting six.
Carlos Sanchez.
Second baseman.
Carries a batting line in the
Carlos
280s to
Sanchez.
begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Happ is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in, Omar Narvaez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
The shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Sent on the ground out to second. Sanchez is up with it, and he's retired. One away. Now at the plate, Dustin Pedroia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. Here he comes on a ball and two strikes. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now. At the plate, Ian Happ. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the two-out base hit. Now in the box, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 0-1. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, T.J. Rivera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Batting ninth.
Into the box
The pitcher,
now,
number 55.
Carlos Rodon. A textbook sack bunt situation here. Runners on the move for second. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting.
Digging in for his
Right
second
fielder,
at-bat, Nori Aoki. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him between third and home, and I don't know what he's thinking, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell
sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Aoki on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2. So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the third. And set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. And Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that'll extend the inning and let Freddie Freeman come to the plate. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
3-0 now. The 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Striding into the box, Leury Garcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware. Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Ready for another chance? Ezekiel Carrera, a base hit in his first trip.
Ezekiel Carrera.
Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good two-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Late that time for a strike.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here.
And they got him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Left fielder.
Here's Carlos Beltran. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1
Leading
for
off
him
the
here in this
Chicago
one.
fourth, second baseman.
He's ready.
Number
Here's the first
15.
offering. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. In there, a base hit. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Stepping up now,
The left
Ian
fielder,
Happ.
number 8, Ian Happ.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Now batting, Kyle Hendricks. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Aoki is under it. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now
Here's
batting,
Addison Russell.
third
It's been an
baseman,
0 for 2 effort
Addison
for him to this point.
Russell.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting, center
Ready
fielder,
for another shot now.
Jason
Jason Hayward. He
Hayward.
doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. Giancarlo Stanton
The
now.
right fielder,
2 base
number
hits, both
27.
singles to this point.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Here's Justin Morneau. He'll start things out as we begin
Leading
the
off for the
5th.
White Sox, first baseman number 44.
Into the
Justin
windup and the
Morneau.
pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1
Now
away.
batting, second baseman.
Now to the plate,
Carlos
Carlos Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now. Now the pitch. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going. On
to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Omar Narvaez. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it. Right there in his wheelhouse.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Weak grounder back to the mound. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Another 0-2 home. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Rivera.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Carlos Rodon.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Rodon. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Nori Aoki. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. And he misses again, 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard but foul as that finds the stands over the Cub dugout. Swing and a looper to left. Zobrist onto the grass, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dustin Pedroia. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Dustin Pedroia.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The left fielder,
Digging in to
number
try
8,
it again. Ian Happ. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now
Digging in once again, Kyle Hendricks.
Kyle Hendricks.
And a two-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Addison Russell. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Leury Garcia.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
The batter.
Riding in once again, Ezekiel Carrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Beltran. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here it comes. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Zobrist has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch on its way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Lifted in the air out to left. Beltran has a read on it. 1 away. At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Striding in, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit.
Stanton is on his way home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. Here's the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 3 runs already home and a potential 4th standing at third base. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0. Standing in, Ian Happ. He's 2 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Stepping up now, Justin Morneau. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Inning. MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Short. Leury Garcia.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Nori Aoki is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
Ouch, that one hit him. Now at the plate, Ezekiel Carrera. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone. He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. This one's flared toward left center. Hayward coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Here's Justin Morneau, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Carlos Beltran. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Now the 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. Throw won't get him. So digging in now, Omar Narvaez. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And now a double play ball perhaps for Pedroia. Bare-handed for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Here's Addison Russell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, third baseman, Addison Russell.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And a rather easy first out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Giancarlo Stanton.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Beltran coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's got that average up near the .340 mark to start play. So he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line to the right side. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, T.J. Rivera. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Grounded to the right. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now at the plate, Joe Musgrove, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leury Garcia. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hard hit at third. Russell has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The shortstop. Ben
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
On the ground, softly towards second. Sanchez is right there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Carrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Ian Happ. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance. Well, he had him down 0-2 earlier in this at-bat, but he hasn't been able to put him away and end this inning. This has been a fun battle to watch.
So striding forward now, Eddie Butler. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Butler.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And no one will get this one. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Striding in once again, Addison Russell. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nori Aoki. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Aoki.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. The pitch. Ball 2 now. Here it comes, 2-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Happ has it in his tracks. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Ezekiel Carrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes, 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Happ racing back off the LED board and gone. Ready for another chance. Carlos Sanchez. He singled his last time up. Mike Montgomery is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Mike Montgomery.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Hit to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the former MVP, first baseman Justin Morneau. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. In now, Jason Hayward. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping up now, Giancarlo Stanton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Beltran racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. At the plate, Freddie Freeman, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. The tag, and he is out. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-1 now to Zobrist. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out, nobody on. This is line to left. Aoki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Carlos Beltran. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
The right fielder, number 15.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Stanton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now
digging in now, catcher, Omar Narvaez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And a dive there from Pedroia, but he comes up empty. It's a base hit. And now this is bobbled out in center. And that brings up the catcher, T.J. Rivera. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rivera.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Runners off for second. Pitch inside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Hayward has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Joe Musgrove. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw home. And he's going to get in there at the plate to make it a 5-2 lead now. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Dustin
First offering
Pedroia.
on its way. Hit back up the middle. Garcia ranging up the middle, and he's set down, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Stepping in, Mike Montgomery.
Mike Montgomery.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Nori Aoki. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Nori Aoki.
Brian Dunzing, the lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here.
Ryan Dunzing.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Ezekiel Carrera. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Zobrist, 2 away now.
The batter, number 5.
Settling in now, Carlos Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hold strike at the letters, 0-1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit. Here's Justin Morneau. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Justin Morneau.
First offering on its way. And there he goes towards second. Line softly toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Striding into the box, Carlos Beltran, looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Addison Russell. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Baseman, Addison.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Beltran has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Jason Hayward. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Omar Narvaez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hayward has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, T.J. Rivera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Ready for another chance? Joe Musgrove. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Musgrove.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. Zobrist on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Ready once again, Leury Garcia. He's got a hit in.
Garcia.
Justin Grimm takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
52, Justin Grimm.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And the slider swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Striding in once again, Nori Aoki. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swinging a soft liner, and that's in there. Base hit. Musgrove rounds third and is digging for the plate, and not in time as the run scores. Stepping up to the plate, Ezekiel Carrera is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff, reaching back, trusting his fastball. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball. I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
First baseman, Freddie.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Freeman.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Alex
Into the box. Alex Avila. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. For Freeman, that's now 17 two-base hits for the year. Sent on the ground out to second. And he's retired here, 1 away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Ben Zobrist.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. From the belt, kicks and deals. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 6-3 contest.
Number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Beltran giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Aoki on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Welcome back here to the historic friendly confines of Wrigley Field. White Sox on top in this one, but before we get out to the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Sanchez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Carlos
into the windup
Sanchez.
and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here it comes. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is start the inning by walking a guy and turning the momentum back to the other team.
Happ has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for route number 1.
Number 44.
At the plate, Justin Morneau. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Drilled on the ground to short. A dive by Zobrist, but it's past his outstretched glove. A base hit. Now batting, Carlos Beltran. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hector Rondon enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Hector Rondon.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he takes this one high. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Standing in, Hector Rondon. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
Up next,
stepping up now, Addison Russell. They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Leonis Martin will come on now and pinch run here. Jake Petrichka comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jake Petrichka.
And some start. Now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Pitch outside, the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. A runner at second, nobody out. Spinning a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another payoff pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jason Hayward is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martin rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score from second as it's back to just a 2-run ball game now. And Hayward is in at third base. He's got himself a triple.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And that'll be the 4th wide one. So put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Now pitching for the White Sox.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And he will deliver one of the biggest last at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1. At the plate, Alex Avila, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Wilson Contreras will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Number 87 will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. No home runs as of yet, and 3 driven in. Hit hard back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he's safe. And that's going to plate the tying run from second as we've got ourselves a brand new ball game now. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist singled homer run in his last time up. First offering on its way. Weakly hit towards first. Morneau over to his left. The tag, and they cut down the potential go-ahead run at the plate. So striding forward now, Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs. And 2 runners aboard. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Justin Wilson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
38, Justin Wilson.
So stepping in, Omar Narvaez.
Leading off for the White Sox, catcher Omar Narvaez.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Omar Narvaez goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 87. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ian Happ. It's been an 0 for 2 effort.
Left fielder, Ian Happ.
Drilled down the line. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. The pitcher, Justin Wilson, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it comes, 0-2. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So digging in now, Addison Russell, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Russell.
In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. There's that slider, truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Beltran has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fastball that just misses inside. Set to deliver on 2-1. Drilled to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. How about that? Digging in now, Leury Garcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Freeman will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Nori Aoki. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Kendrys Morales will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 4 home runs and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Ezekiel Carrera is on deck, and a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Center fielder, Ezekiel Carrera.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ezekiel Carrera is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 is a cutter that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. That's popped up out towards short right field. Pedroia ranging into shallow right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
For the Cubs, right fielder, Giancarlo.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
The first baseman, number 5.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hard hit ball to short. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Lifted the other way to left center. Morales giving chase, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pedro Strop takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings.
46. Pedro Strop. Now playing left field, number 8, Kendrys Morales.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This is on the ground over to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll just make it to the bag a step or two ahead, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Justin Morneau. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Morneau.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging the club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
And that misses 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a swing and a miss, so a perfect start to the 10th here. 2 up and 2 down.
15, Carlos Beltran.
He's set. Here it comes. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Contreras has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in, Dustin Pedroia. Struggling so far in this one, and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Zach Putnam comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Zach Putnam.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Stepping into the box, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. The 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Digging in, Pedro Strop. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Austin Hedges will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Austin Hedges.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first. It's a double play, and we've got more baseball coming our way as the inning is over. Carl Edwards Jr. takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Number 6, Carl Edwards Jr.
Ready once again, Omar Narvaez. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Omar Narvaez.
Right there for strike one.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
And a neck-high fastball that time. A little bit outside. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Happ moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, T.J. Rivera. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Standing in now, the pitcher. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Way out in front.
1-1.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Hayward coming on. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Addison Russell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Addison Russell.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Garcia is there. 1 away. Ready for another chance. Jason Hayward. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
And a throw on to Morneau. For out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money with.
Freddie Freeman would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
First baseman, number 5.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Again to first. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Beltran. Gone! Santa Maria, game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Freddie Freeman. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, guys, it seemed like every time he swung the bat, it was hit somewhere hard. He winds up with 5 base knocks in the game, and you don't see that too often. Without question, a standout performance.
Here now is the